Last time on Danganronpa. Okay.
There might come a day when you will understand. Maybe. Someday. Well, bye.
I'm glad we experienced that. And now, hello. It is I, thy, back with Danganronpa, Part 11. Last time, we witnessed the brutal mutilation of Chihiro for poops and giggles. And now, we investigate yet another death of our great friend. Good lord, this is so brutal. I can't wait to see who did it and why. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and this is a blood stain. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell. That's Pepto. Oh yeah, we also became Tagami's partner for some reason. That's also for poops and giggles, just to make him sound, I don't know, make him happy or something. A Monokumophile said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell is actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. It could have been Sakura's fist. No Sakura, I know it. Locker room dumbbell has been added to the truth. Did I read the Monokuma file last time? I don't remember. I probably did. I'm gonna read it one more time. Where is it? Victim is Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girl's locker room on the second floor of the school. Because death was a blow to the head with one arm, she was killed instantly. Interesting. Blood, carpet? There's fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. Alright. Poster with blood on it? God, your blood went everywhere. Jesus. The poster's got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder. Alright. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. What's the meaning behind it? Bloodlust. Oh yeah, and we also learned that there's probably a crazy killer among us. I bet it's Tagami. Surveillance camera. Mastermind must have been watching as Chihiro was killed. They know what's happened and they're still forcing us to go through with it. Wait a minute. I just remembered. We still don't know Kyoko's ultimate talent. What a twist that would be. She's actually the ultimate serial killer. Alright, let's investigate the body now. Chihiro, you alive? I can feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
Very strange.
But the more I look, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but... Well, we're still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. Alright. Can I investigate the body? Please?
Very
I guess, okay.
What?
Hey Mondo, what are your thoughts on all this? You were about to... You two were getting along until you found Ishimaru. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chiro talk about it, right? All I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did. Which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about that stuff. What are you talking about? Kazuchihiro's complex? Can't help wondering what it might be. Mondo's account. Alright. What are you talking about, Code? She's like, girls don't work out. That's impossible. Do you see who's standing right beside you? What are your thoughts on this, Sakura? I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? I don't know. Probably because no one else was around. Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else than carried here. You see all the blood around here? How? What? She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still.
Well,
I still think she came here on her own, by choice. What makes you say that? She'd been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. No woman ever says that in their entire life. So you're saying she came here to exercise, but according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. She did it in secret. You 2 a.m. workout, you know. She really been exercising that late?
perhaps.
Ina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead, she came to exercise in the middle of the night?
However,
I don't know, some people, self-conscious about that. Especially her. She was very self-conscious about it. Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. Why? She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she also would have come with someone else. But she has Sakura. She's like, do you see her? It's a possibility, I think. Sakura's account. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Ready?
what?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. God damn it. I'm gonna be his little bitch this whole episode. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. Just say no. You are incapable to say no. I want to be with Kyoko again. So this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? God, why doesn't anyone tell me anything? I don't see anything around here there are a bunch of different pool-related items. Alright, I guess I don't see anything else in here. If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for
What?
me?
Oh, you call for me? Wait, you're his little bitch too? Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems the Makoto has a question for you. Answer it, peasant.
You need something?
Oh, sure, what's up? Anything from my little boy Tagami? Well, it's just about this card reader. Yep, the card reader have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for 2 people in a row to go through while the door's unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there was some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gelling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. Why is it only pointed at the girls' door? I know for a fact Mondo and Ishimaru were going crazy in the boys. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct! Oh, really? Oh, what? Okay, so it can only be one of the girls as the murderer then. I was thinking it could be a boy if they, like, killed Chihiro and then used her handbook to get inside the girls' room. But they can't do that, right? Or did I read that wrong? I don't know. So then, that means only girls can go in the girls' locker room and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey, Makoto, I can see right through you. You're so dumb it hurts me. See right through me? You have a giant penis. Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So, in other words...
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right? Damn it, Tagami.
Such...
If only Makoto and I didn't share one brain cell. Good lord, you're simple. Fuck you, Tagami. I'm trying here. No one tells me anything. I have to figure out myself. But am I wrong? You should pay close attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to us is strictly prohibited. Oh, okay, so he's saying you can't. You can steal it. You just can't willingly give it over to another person. So it can be a boy or a girl. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else is perfectly fine. Ho ho ho! I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Tagami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Is there really a loophole? Just like, I'm taking this now. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. You're one horny bear. Oh, you're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Can you leave? Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it. So,
Why you?
so sleepy. I don't care if you don't get it. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together.
Unbelievable.
Or also charge you with criminal negligence. Oh. No more questions. Figure out the rest of your own damn self. Bye. Whoa. Whoa. God, I hate when he shows up. Well, I know you're unfortunately lacking in mental facilities, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. Card readers manage to truth bullets section. Alright. Well, even if I'm Byakuya's plaything, at least he's telling more than Kyoko ever did. She's just like, figure it out yourself. We came to the main hall. So, what are we looking for here? Blech. Why is your mouth open? Is that meant to figure out for myself? God. Why? Why can't you people just... Alright, apparently, it must have to do with this TV screen. On the monitor of the computer right now shows school credits. I see clues. Cool. Oh, this minigun. Or this cannon. Surveillance camera, and that is what only consumes a gun attached to it. So chilling. Okay. Surveillance camera and the gun. It's very chilly. I'm so cold. Uncut metal blocking the entrance seems like some kind of machine. Alright. Anything else? This cabinet, this thing has been here the whole time. I don't know what it is. There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook? Oh wait, there's 3 of them. But what are they doing here? Handbooks of people who are dead? So you finally found them. Listen, Tagami, I've interacted with this thing like 100 times, and Makoto just like, I don't want to look inside. What is it? I don't care. Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka? You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I really turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did... Sayaka Mizono. God, I wonder if there's any pictures on here. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. Oh, let's flash back to 5 seconds ago. You should pay closer attention to the regulations, stupid. You stupid idiot. The answer has been in front of you the entire time, you blind, dumb idiot. Loaning your handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else is perfectly fine. I see, yeah, now I understand. So, it could have been anyone. Where is... I guess they get added here after the trial, because Chihiro's isn't here. Main hall e-handbooks.
What?
Hold on a second. What's
Very
wrong?
strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed... Oh. The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. The one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. Maybe did he have it on him when he was very gently patted down by baseballs? After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. Let's flash back to it. Let's see the whole scene again. Memory of it came flooding back. My best friend, my best friend being hung there, killed. God, Leon, I will remember you fondly. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You could have closed your eyes. Look away. You're right. It wouldn't be surprising for the hamburger to break during that kind of assault. You just carry it on you. Hey, I'm back again. I really want to be in this episode. Can you leave? Hey. Hey! What? What do you want? That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did.
That's impossible.
If I say it wouldn't break, it would frickin' break. Don't make me say it again. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it won't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point.
It does?
I
Please
can't
tell
hear
us.
you.
But it's a secret. I won't you go breaking my handbook. Oh,
I hate you.
What?
I hate you, Anakuma. And Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right? What did he do? I don't recall him doing anything weird that might have broken it. Yeah, I don't know.
hard to say. You know what I think? It's his handbook that is. I think it's his handbook. I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Oh, my.
Leaving the question in the air, Monokuma disappeared. Don't show up again. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
It's out of battery. Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. I guess the question is, when did it break? I guess? I don't know. I am lost. Tagami's straining me along like his little dog. Woof woof. Okay then, dog. This should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Let's roll out, Makoto. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite? God, what? Tagami, please. Woof woof. Please give your dog some more. I don't know what we're doing. What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then, you really believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. You are very insistent on that. Alright. The murderous fiend is that is Genocide Jack, right? The ultimate serial killer who's invited to the school to learn and then become a valiant part of society. There's nobody else it could be. It couldn't possibly be a single other person. That would be silly. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. Does that method involve dumbbells? They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. Say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. I keep saying he. Apparently don't know anything about them, so I don't know why I keep saying he. I bet it's Kyoko. It's Kyoko, isn't it? Still, could one of us really be a demented psychotic killer like that? No, of course not. That would be insane. You're not wrong to wonder. The words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. Yeah? Okay. Well, show me? Okay, no, what do you want?
Don't
I'm
make-
tell you. Oh, sorry, my bad.
Don't make me repeat.
And I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us. Oh, that's crazy. Is there really proof? Show me your proof. There's somewhere I'd like to take you to provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence? Does something like that really? Ah, hey, you two. Who's here? Oh.
Big trouble. Need your help.
I don't have time to play with you.
We're busy. Leave us alone, woman.
I mean,
But it's emergency. Emergency.
Someone else dead?
Come on, please. You gotta help me.
What?
please.
This is serious emergency. Please, you gotta help me.
What is it? Just calm down, okay, Hina?
I mean,
But it's an emergency.
Tell me. An emergency? What happened?
well,
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange.
Oh yeah, she had brain damage last episode. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. Oh my god. He showed interest in another person? That's insane. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Yeah, what he said. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure you'd just say no and that'd be the end of it.
yeah.
Okay, come on, hurry.
But wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
It looks like she headed to the dorms, to Toko's room most likely. You're right. And we're here. What's up?
You guys are too slow.
I think you're just too fast. You didn't even wait. You haven't even told us what the emergency is. It's like, oh, Toko emergency. So, what's this emergency?
So,
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, see how she's doing. And when she's dead, she's dead. It was weird. She refused to come out. She kept saying all this weird stuff.
Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to ourselves. I don't really want it to go on me. Yeah, good idea. Toko? You okay? What are you doing in there? I'll give it a shot. Constipated or something? Ding dong! The door swung open slowly and silently. Yeah. Stop. What? Don't. What are you doing? You stop what you're doing right now. Holy crap! An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me. Aura of negativity?
what?
What?
Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Yeah, and you're.
Leave me alone.
Why are you vibrating?
Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up, just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, that's why I said we're the same person. I'm always the same person.
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
What? Wait, are you what? You're. Do you have like split personality or something? Is that what happened? Oh wow. It's what? Well, if we're revealing this early, then there's no way it's her, right? It's like, oh, we found Genocide Jack. I guess it's Toko. Case solved. Just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that?
She's been acting like that the whole time, and right a little while ago.
All right, show it again.
I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend.
What? Wait, so you're a killer? Wait. So, wow. How were you invited here? There's no way. How have you never been caught?
It doesn't make any sense, right?
Well, considering how she was acting when she passed out. Eek. Ugh.
I was afraid of leave her in there, so I tried to bust her down her door. I felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it.
Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? No. I don't think that's it at all. Yeah, so after she passed out, she's anemic. After she passed out, she started talking like a crazy person. I thought she had brain damage, but I think that's what we're saying here. I think we're saying she, I guess, has like a split personality or something. Is that why Toko's so scared?
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Is there anyone who might be able to persuade her?
And I'm guessing you knew about this. Hey, Byakuya, you think you could ask her to come out of her room, I mean?
That's fine.
Sure, whatever.
Huh? Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to.
I doubt that. Byakuya stood in front of her door not making a sound and pressed the doorbell. Ding dong! After a few moments,
what do you want?
Leave me alone. You're also annoying. Ah, Bacula.
what?
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry. Never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control of her again.
Oh yeah, 100% that's what we're saying. And Byakuya knew, that's why he was so like, I know Genocide Jack is in here. Because he's been Toko's been hanging out with him. And with that, the door slammed shut.
Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off.
There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. But Byakuya, I heard to catch up. I mean, if that's... They're not saying it, but I feel like they're heavily implying it. Which is why I'm thinking it's probably not Toko. I mean, if she has a split personality, what happens then? It's like, oh, it was Genocide Jack. It wasn't Toko. It was Genocide Jack. What happens then, Makoto? I mean, Bonakuma. Do you execute half of her? Do you give her a lobotomy to kill Genocide Jack? I hope... I mean, they're really heavily implying it. I hope that's not, like, the twist of the trial. It's like, oh, it was actually Toko and her split personality. I'm thinking they're implying it now because the twist is it won't actually be Genocide Jack. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he even looked back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking toward his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library? Come on, let's go in. God, just put a leash around me at this point. You're taking me for a walk. Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again, peasant. Would it be in this room that the game hasn't allowed me to go in yet? If I remember, on the other side of this door, it's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Yes! Yay, yay. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It all makes sense once you're inside. Whoa, there's so many books and files. So much dust, too.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Yeah, it's actually insane that we have an archive in Kodo or anyone else refused to go in here. Especially when we learned from that letter that the school closed down at some point. Even a surveillance camera here. Alright. This shelf is stuffed tight with files. Not really thinking about it. I picked one at random. You have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh?
that's right.
That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? What? How? Why? Why would a school have this? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Oh no. Stop making a sound or return the file to the shelf. Sorry. I don't know anything. I don't know anything.
Wasn't me that killed JFK.
It's a wooden box. It's empty. Although judging by smudge in the dust, it looks like there was something inside. Wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. Extension cord, huh? Alright. You hiding any Monokuma files in here? I'll be angry. I didn't click on that. So many files stuffed into the shelf. What's in all of these things?
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. Okay. And it talks about the alien people that control our minds. That we're in a simulation, a matrix, Makoto. Do you understand? The matrix, Makoto. You mean like members of the Diet or something? Yeah, that's what he means. No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There's some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. This lamp. This proves that Genocide Jack is here. Oh, it's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? Yes, I do. I'm going to destroy it. It was here before, and I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Oh my god, you were hiding a Monoku. How dare you? Do you understand the value of these things, Tagami? I can't be friends with anyone unless I have monetary value. Hey, can you move? I'm trying to click on something. They're trying to thick file stuff onto the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person would never want to look at. Be careful. Oh, what do you mean? All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh? So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? I'm confused, actually. Why does school have an archive room just filled with these things? Why are these things archived? Or, like, why are they archived here? Why does the school care? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
I cannot wrap my tiny Makoto brain around it. That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Literally. Like the moon landing. Was I there? Didn't happen. Well, it's not that, it's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How can anyone have put all this together? Good question. I suppose it goes to show just how much power Host Peak truly wields. Or perhaps, obviously had the ultimate archivist. The mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? Still can't believe it in your tiny peasant brain. No money ass. What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean usually? What are you even talking about? Why do I talk to you? Dog, bark, woof. Usual, normal, ordinary, simple. Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. The Matrix, Makoto, the Matrix! Don't play your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider our usuals based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? Is there a point to this, Tagami? I feel like you're just here to insult me. The documents gathered here are genuine. I've reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt. Hold on a second, you're saying you've read all these documents more than once? All this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, not as dusty. Worth $1 billion more. Huh? Members of the Tagami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other words,
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. What? Are we investigating a murder? My family's a member of that council. Of course it is. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world, backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me, which is why I can proclaim, without a doubt, that the materials gathered here are the real thing. Who's on that council? Tell me right now. How many people are on the council? Well, I know Christ is on the council, the one and only. Freddy Fazbear. Probably, what's his name? It's right on the tip of my tongue. Oh, Chuck E. Cheese, yeah, he's there. Probably the Boston Pizza guy. Master Chief. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. Which is even crazier that you're here. Which is also feeding into my theory that the world is gone to shit, right? There's no way this guy, son of someone on the Shadow Council, was kidnapped. I imagine that council no longer exists. And what always interests me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. It was so simple. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. Finally, we're back on the case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
that's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases have been compiled in here. Because there's so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Blood is written in blood and the victim's body is suspended. The thing is, right, if my theory that Toko's Genocide Jack is true, really it would only be Genocide Jack and Tagami that know the MO of Genocide Jack, right? No one else here knows that Genocide Jack suspends their victims like this. I don't know what that means, though. I mean, I don't think it's Tagami. He'd be really ratting himself out if it's Tagami. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. Okay, yeah, so... what I was saying. So, whoever... I guess someone could come in here and read the files, but Tagami's been in here. It could just be someone who knows. I don't know. We'll see. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about the act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite
So,
simple.
in other words,
The culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack. Gah!
in other words,
That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is. I feel like I feel like being Toko is just too obvious, right? They're heavily implying it's Toko. I'm not gonna believe you, Gabe. You're not gonna leave me alone like Takami is. I'm Takami's dog, not your game dog. Woof. Such a brutal, fiendish killer really is walking around among us. I can't.
interesting.
I have so much self-restraint. You don't understand. Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? I just managed to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Just do it, Makoto. I'm already his dog. Byakubacha,
That's
oh, sorry. But the Genocide Jack file, could you let me see it? Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. You're just so cute. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Oh my good lord! The knowledge is flowing through me. Byakuya handed me the file and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly my hands stopped. I had reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had all been collected. Jesus, holy. Huh. The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Office where the murder took place, apartment one of the victims, apartment one of the victims suffered multiple stab wounds across his body, believed to have been inflicted with the same scissors that were later used to attach the victim to the wall. Bloodlust, blah blah blah, custom made. What? The scissors in the murder were custom made? Okay. Left at each murder scene, seemed to be blah blah blah, I can't see the rest. Victim suffered multiple stab wounds, blah blah blah, attached the victim as with the other cases, bloodlust. Scissors used in the murder apparently custom made for the repair left at the murder scene. Interesting. Ken Hirona 32, Tetsuhiro Honda 17, Shoji Gaku 23, Kano Isai 14. Jesus. Takashi Yoshida 30. Kamatsuna, Takumi Gono, Uchida, Nahoya Takashi, Masamune, Yuto Yamajima. There's no end to it. One thing became perfectly clear as I read. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. At the scene of every murder, the word bloodless was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page? How do I flip the page, Takami? Oh my god, this is how books work. Profiling results. All of the crimes took place either on weekdays, at night, or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killing to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Well, we are on holidays. We're just playing a fun game on holidays. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Ooh, how interesting. I wonder if there's any students among us. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Like, as if they switched personalities to fucking Toko. Like, come on. It's gotta be. There's no way. They're so heavily implying it, there's no way I'm wrong. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's not like there were any external reasons for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder. I called it! I mean, I called it with heavy implications, but, you know. Okay,
So in other
they are
words,
revealing this very early. There's no way it's it's Toko. Unless there's, like, they do, like, some, oh, it's Toko, but it's really Genocide Jack. They're not the same person. Which I don't know what happens then. I'm guessing Toko just dies anyway. The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. Split personality, like the kind of thing you see on TV. Like Split? I've seen that movie. So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. This one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. Genocide Jack case file.
Let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Come, dog. Oh, wait, Byakuya. Byakuya, my Byakuya. Woof, woof, I'm coming. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. There are some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to play with you.
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? I mean, kind of been enjoying our time together. Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I feel like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. And boy, do I love it. That was actually fun. I feel like Tagami's actually interesting now. At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Just like Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro. Okay, well, Makoto, I think we're jumping a couple steps. That murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find out that matter, no matter what it takes. Who could it be? I have no idea. To do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. If I know everything I can. Alright. Where is the thing again? Alright, over here. I'm back. Wait, this is the pool. Oh yeah, this is where it is. Oh, no. Like, no. Nope. Nope. Literally don't want to talk to you. I guarantee you have nothing relevant to this case. Oh, Kyoko, my Kyoko. You know what he did to me? He threw me around. He played with my emotions. I'm so lost without you. Hey, Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to keep going. There's something unrelated to take care of.
Something besides the investigation? Something unrelated. What are you doing? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder.
But
so
Kyoko. But Kyoko.
Before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time. Thoroughly.
That's what I was trying to do, but Makoto just like, oh, I'm chilling.
Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
Oh. Okay, so we're saying it's missing. Alright, so it could be. Why would it be missing? If it's missing, it's probably a guy, right? Because that's what they would use to get it. Why didn't they just leave it though? What does it matter? Okay, I don't know what that means.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success.
That Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. Great. Both of my masters have left me. I guess I'll take another look around the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing. Something worth worrying about. Alright. Great. I mean, don't mind me. I'm not destroying evidence or anything. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. Not she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. Uh-huh. The rope will use to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh? The rope has a plug. Oh. It's the extension cord that was in the archive. I'm just trying to think. Tagami has been there the whole time. It's just been Toko and Tagami there. In the library and the archive. How? I don't know. Unless... Did he go back to his room at night then? Did someone come here during the night? Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all. The more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was the blow to the head. I mean, someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's also another thing. She was struck in the head with a dumbbell. I mean, to hit her that hard with a dumbbell to kill her instantly, I feel like that take a bit of strength. Unless you're Sakura, then Sakura could probably just flick her with her pinky, and this would have been the same outcome. That's right, there's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. I mean, she's not stabbed with scissors, but I don't think there's scissors like that here, so Genocide Jack has to use whatever they can get. What does this all mean? Status of dead body. Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. To figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Can't you just retain memory? You're like me. I can't. I have short-term memory loss. This might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. Okay. I have nothing to say to you people. What? There's still more I need to check? Oh, okay. Big blood stain, yeah, the normal. Alright. There's blood stain. Alright. Blood stain. Oh. The big breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. A girl's locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. You know, it's body propaganda or something. Is it the same poster in the boys' room? Like the same image? I don't remember. I guess that's why I have to check the boys' room. The word bloodless is written on the wall. Blood. Yeah, anything else? Every crime scene, this word bloodless is written in the victim's own blood. Is that it? Alright. While we're here, I guess we'll look in the boys' locker room too. No, Hifumi, I still don't want to talk to you. I don't care what you have to say. Is that a poo stain? What is that? Someone shit on the floor. That's probably Hifumi. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Poo. That is an obvious shit stain. Boys' locker room carpet. Huh? Who's that? Is that Danganronpa BTS? Tornado. Huh, this poster. It's a popular boys band called Tornado. Okay. So the posters were switched then. Right, yeah. Big boobies were in here. I guess this was in the girls' locker room because that's what all girls care about. Boy band, boy band. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. We've been here before, Makoto. Actually, I might not have been in video. When we were searching for Monokuma coins, we were in here. Oh, but wait, that reminds me. The poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Monokuma is very progressive, but no, that was in here. I don't know what that means. Why would they have been switched? The posters have been switched. But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? I don't know. Someone's very progressive here. Maybe we should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. Alright, back to the girls' locker room. Anything else in here? Wait, what's that? Okay. Mondo or Sakura's been here. No, I don't want to go to the fucking hall. I guess I'll take a dib while I'm here. Boop boop doo boop 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 doo boop boop doo boop boop boop. Still don't want to talk to you. You know nothing about the locker rooms. You're useless to me. Alright, Sakura. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it's opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Oh yeah, I forgot you're like together. God, we got all the ships. We got Mondo and Ishimaru. We got Sakura and Hina. That's an interesting relationship. Okay then, let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker room could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. Never really paid any attention to the posters. I see.
However,
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee in the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some of it on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. That's what the stain was? They switched the carpets too? Sounds like an excuse. Sounds like you shit on the carpet. Okay. A stain? I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
Of course.
Exactly, I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. For some reason, a bunch of stuff was switched. But I don't know, I don't see why. I can't we'll find out. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with. Disappearing stain. How about you, Mondo? You work out, right? Dude had a real complex. Yeah, I know. It's the same thing. I wanted something more. Alright, I guess we're done here. Who also spends time? Hina, right? Hina's probably into boy bands and BL. What? I'm sure there must still be more left waiting for me to discover. Do I really? I really don't want to, though. Ugh, fine. Ding ding ding, Fumi's discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
Another stat increase for me. You make me want to die every time you speak. Evidence? What did you find? I'm really interested. I cannot reveal that just yet, but I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she witnessed something worthwhile too. Really? What did she see?
Well,
She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Okay, so where's Celeste now? The warehouse by the door. She was there, but at the same time, not there. What's it gonna be? God, you're so... I hate talking to you. Ugh, God. Well, I wonder if you'll ever do anything useful. Alright. Warehouse by the dorm. What warehouse? What are you talking about? Have I ever gone in here? I don't remember going in here ever. Oh my god, I haven't. Is that loud in here? Oh, hello. Goodness. Camera? Is this the first Sayaka mentioned? I don't see anything noteworthy here. Or Sakura mentioned, I think. Or someone mentioned. Someone with an S. I missed it, I'm sorry. A surveillance camera. Master must have been watching as Chihiro was killed. You know what's happened? They're still forcing them to go through with this. I mean, yeah, what else are they gonna do? There's all different kinds of food stacking up here. I don't see anything noteworthy. Books? Or something? There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. I don't see anything noteworthy. Alright. Is there any coins in here, Celeste? You find anything? It's one of those monitors, blah blah blah. When the class trial is gonna start soon, probably. There's all kinds of stuff all over. Okay, about towels, jackets, something, whatever. I'm just looking for coins. There's all kinds of stuff piled up. Okay, whatever. Hi, Celeste. Celeste, what are you doing here?
This warehouse is amazing. There's absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from.
I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless.
Why? And you did find something?
Very well, I will tell you, and only you.
God, everyone just loves Makoto.
Actually,
Last night, I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse.
What? Really?
indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Okay.
Oh, I was just... Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
Anytime I get to hear Celeste's voice,
What? How did
praise
you
the
know?
gods.
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying. Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
What were you both doing here? What were you doing here?
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assume she was merely stuck enough to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this ever would have happened.
She was really, really self-conscious about working out.
You get what you deserve, I suppose.
So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. The strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chiro carrying. Yeah, I don't know, it's in her room, I don't know. Which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Oh god, not the furnace room again. I have to talk to Fumi. Celeste's account. Alright, thank you for the information. I will be leaving now. I guess should look at the trash room? There's no way this is gonna come to play again. Listen, there's no ultimate baseball star to push buttons. Oh, I must put Fumi then. Let's just vote Fumi out, please. Anything being disposed of in here? Trash in the dump, in other words, both the game and the way I can. Anyway, it's not really the case. Nobody left who could do what Leon did. Alright. Alright, guess I'll go investigate because I don't know where to go right now. Oh, right. I have to go back to the library to look at the extension cord thing. The extension cord is gone. There's a thick layer of dust. Nope, that's not what I want. Can I investigate the lamp? The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach Zelda from here. But last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it was definitely right here. Oh, that's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord, which is now crucifying Chihiro. There's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Nice! Library desk lamp has managed the truth. Okay. Didn't it say it was stored in here, though? Oh, I think I said I wanted to look at the Genocide Jack files again. I want to take another look at the Genocide Jack case files. Yep. I know it was around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone? Did someone take it out of the archive? The one who would do something like that is... I can't think of anyone but Byakuya. Oh, finally I get to find my master. At least one of them. Woof woof, master. I have a question. Wait, I don't know where he is, though. Where did he go? I guess I'll go looking. Oh yeah, I need to talk to you too. I forget why though. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing?
Same as before, she won't come out and she just keeps on mumbling something with Genocide Jack. I don't know what that means, it could be anything. So I just left her there.
You left her?
My head was all swimming, I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, she's just like me.
Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Though it's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her.
Speaking of which, what are you eating?
Huh?
A donut, of course.
Of course. What is happening?
There's two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts. Only those two things.
Really? I have items that are donut shaped if we ever hang out. Listen, all you need to do is don't be the killer, and then I will hang out with you at some point.
I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. Oh, I should have tried to spend more time with her.
Kind of think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well,
Yeah, she's a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar.
Oh, actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true. It wasn't just us either. It's like she stayed away from all the girls.
I don't know, maybe she's just self-conscious. You see how flat she is? Being around you, oh lord. She's just shy?
I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex? Totally fine with the opposite sex?
I don't know. You tell me.
Oh, wait, maybe. Maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right?
You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. I always account. Ding dong bing bong. Oh, investigation's over. You were the last piece of my puzzle, Hina. Wait, but I had to talk to Tagami. Where's this file?
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
Woohoo!
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. The class trial.
Yay!
You remember where to meet, right? Please
No!
go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Here we go. Begin the class trial. Or it's about to begin. The red door is right through here. But that will have to wait. And with the investigation concluded, I'm going to end it here. Next time, we'll figure something out. I really have no idea who it is. I feel like Genocide Jack is like misleading us. I don't think it's Toko or Genocide Jack. I don't think it's Tagami. It'd be really weird if it was Tagami. And everyone else, I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know who did it. But we will find out, hopefully. So, I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like and a comment if you did. And I hope to see you all next time. Until then, bye.